Why? Ibiza, fun, sunshine, stops there, and there's enough for everyone. Stuart Smallcombe, ladies and gentlemen.
I think it's probably about my 40th or something in your presentation, so I try and keep it light and I hope you'll be interested. Get the basics out of the way, so LG Networks or London Gateway Networks, if you want to be formal. So we're a small family-run IT business based here in Brentwood. We're a team of 11 people. There's 2 owners, myself and my cousin, Brett, and so we do most of the face-to-face customer selling side of things and relationship management. We've got 3 provisioning specialists in the office, Leslie, Callie and James, so they can process all the orders and get everything went through. We've got 4 engineers, Gary, Mark, Russell and Ian. Managed to go out and attend faults, did installations and that sort of stuff. Deborah, who's been with us since the very start, does all our accounts and finance. And Paula looks after process, HR, and quality assurance, that sort of stuff. So what do we do? We've got 5 main things. We do cloud services, so that's IT services. Okay, so we say cloud services because most of those things we're used to thinking about big data cabinet, the server, most of those things are cloud based. So that's Microsoft licensing, IT security, that sort of stuff. We do VoIP phone systems, voice over internet, what I mentioned in my 60 seconds. Connectivity, that's internet services. Mobiles, all the data cabling and fibre optic networks, so the stuff that runs around buildings to make things work. But what I want to concentrate today is on internet connections. Okay, now there's a hierarchy of internet connections, best to worst. The best thing you can get is a fibre optic lease line. You get a dedicated piece of fibre, straight to the exchange, straight to the premises. You don't share it with anyone. You demand how much speed you want, you tell them. I want 200, I want 500, I want a gig, I want 10 gig. You tell them what speed you want, that's what you get. That's the best service there is. Next is fibre to the premises broadband. Right, so you get fibre directly to your premises, and it's shared. Okay, as networks get busy, it's going to slow down. So there's little bad to it. Probably the lowest one I can get is CG from used to call fibre to the cabinet. Fibre is shown to the cabinet and pop up from there to your house and your business. Okay? So those are all fixed line services. Okay, those will always be the first option. But sometimes you can't get the fixed line services. Sometimes if you need something in a rush, okay, or if a fixed line service fails, you need to have something else. Okay, now we can use a mobile service, use 4G or whatever, that's it. Flaky, people can go up and down. And then we use the satellite services, like Starlink, things like that. They all have limitations, speed, bandwidth, reliability, some of the more technical aspects of fixed IP addresses, I think we won't get into that. But sometimes they are the only option if you need something to protect like hurry. So, I thought, we'll get fun. Today we're going to set up a Starlink satellite. Alright, so do you want to do a Starlink? Yeah, that's right. Do you want to do a Starlink? Right, got one. Starlink satellite. We're going to set it up and we're going to create our own EPF Wi-Fi network in 60 seconds or less. Not quite 60 seconds, but it'll be pretty quick. Right. Thank you. Now, I'm going to need some help for this. Sorry, can't just squeeze behind me. My first assessment, if you plug that in there, that's stage 1 complete. Ready up? Plug that in there. Stage 1 complete. Next up. We're going to connect that power. That's it. It's done that. Yeah, probably. It will become clear and white. We're going to plug that in there. And then obviously we've got our actual satellite. Right, there's one thing about satellites, they don't work very well indoors. Okay? So we're going to have to put this out in the car park, so we need another system. So Catherine's going to help with this. Catherine is now our resident IT expert. She can do pretty much everything. You should get a question. Right, that's it. You go out, anyway.
Yeah.
Stand there the window there. Don't take it. Well, what we're going to do, number one, well, just take it up. We're just going to plug that in there for me. Plug that in there. Yeah, I'm going to have fully qualified Starling engineer. We go out round as well. No, let me tell you anything with him. He's just extra telling me when oh, yeah.
Leave.
I can't go.
Come back again.
So, say one is, the Ethernet cable goes from there into the router, and we're going to power the router up as well. Okay? Well, that's pretty straightforward. We're going to bring that some straightforward and straightforward.
Yes.
Right, so now what we're going to do, we're going to blast this out of the window. Don't try to take. Right, see that's got a little stand on it.
Yeah.
What we're going to do is put it on the roof of my car. If you put it there, it can be little parts. Right there. Just rest on the ground. Okay. Yes. That's it. Perfect. There we are. Now you sort of line up from satellite. You just look up in the sky. Right, because I'm joking. Don't do that. Right, so what we've done now is we've now created our own little Wi-Fi network. So I'm going to connect. I'm going there. I do actually need to line up with the satellites. So we're going to go on to my Starlink. My phone is now connected to this because this is just looking at its own little Wi-Fi network. Oh, and now it's booting up. Okay. So this is going to take us a minute. And then what it's going to do is it's going to start looking for a few satellites. And then we're going to direct it and it's going to tell us where are the best satellites. It's now calculating its orientation. This bit takes a minute. How many of us have done this once?
One thing with satellite, with its staging and that, it's satellite.
So it hands off from one satellite to another. So if one satellite passes over, we connect to that, we follow that, and then when that one comes out of sight, it will connect onto the next one. Well, that's actually one of the slight disadvantages in the Starlink system. There are other satellites. There are others that we connect to too. So if one goes over, we'll start getting that one, and if that one drops off, we'll pick up the next. So Starlink will actually drop signal. From time to time, it drops off in one and connects to the other. Right, so now we're going to go on to alignment. Okay? Right, so now what we're going to do is we're going to turn it around. So start. Don't all over the page. But turn it around. Put it around. Right, oh, keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. It's just like keep going. Stop. Oh, go back there. What? Perfect. That's it. Straight. That's all done. There you go.
Did you play that? They just scratch it from where they
The Korean tricks the sick fan come up here. So that's it. Starlink is aligned and now connected. So if you want to create, we get terrible mobile signal here, don't you? So if you want to go onto your mobile phone, and if you want to there'll be a Wi-Fi network there. Password is hello123.
I wonder which one it is. So you is sexy okay. Might that be one?
That's the one. Password is hello, all lowercase, hello123.
So we've moved on from the sophistication of just hello.
Yeah, I did go with hello, it wasn't long enough. Okay, so that's it. So you can now do what you want to do. Go on your Instagram, go on your EDF webpage, obviously, to update your member activity. Or whatever you want to do, and you'll do the test. You get
130 days.
yeah, and then we get about, once it settles, we'll get about 200 meg down, and we'll get about 30 meg up.
That's really
Yeah, that's it.
Well,
That's it. That's it. Sorry? So that's it. We're set up on a satellite connection. Job done. End of. Simple. Round of applause for that. Hang on, 10 seconds to spare. So I'll finish. Got you.
How much for all over, please?
To buy the kit is about 300 quid. And the subscription, there are loads of different subscriptions. The reason we have it is for when customers, they all release lines and stuff like that, but there's a delay sometimes on getting those services in. So we rent that out to them, yes, as a thing. You can get it for about 30 quid a month. Which is, I mean, it's good. It is good. I wouldn't run a business on its own. Quite often what we can do is we will bond that together with a 4G signal. So the two will kind of work together, and then we've got service over that and it gives it a static IP address.
My friend's setting up a campsite.
Yeah, so
Campsites,
music festivals.
Yeah.
We've got one in a farm, in a dairy shed. Those sort of places where getting a fixed line service in,
Yeah.
just being horrendously expensive, they're really good.
Why does farming not be certainly that like?
I always ask the really technical questions. I don't know. I'm not.
Why don't they use geostation?
I don't know. I'm not saying it's asking solution.
That's a nice thing, Bob. How reliable is it once you've got it up?
It is very good. It is very good, yeah. I mean, especially for like home use, small business use, they are very good. I mean, we've got we used it in our office. We've got a fixed line service, but when we got it, we thought, well, we'll take that off and stuff. We put ours on for a week, and it was absolutely fine.
So if it's not a dodgy or an inaccurate fixed line performance, that would be
It's a really good alternative. It's not perfect. Like I said, service does drop from time to time. So if you're using, like for instance, it's not great with VoIP, to use VoIP phone calls. It's not great for that. It doesn't have a static IP address, which means the IP address changes quite a lot. So if you need to, if you're off-site, so if you've got your office at the Starling and you need to remote into your office to, I don't know, use a server or view a CCTV camera or something like that, it's not going to be great because that IP address is going to be changing fairly frequently. So it's not perfect, you know, but it's a really good kind of off-one.
Just on Wi-Fi zone.
Yeah.
How far in that cover you can start?
It's really hard to say because it depends what environment.
Yeah.
That's it's similar to sort of routes you're going to have at home, but not sort of home and anything.
Yeah.
I mean, what's fine in our office goes out into the ground around our office. Use it at home and stuff. Most of that out, but upstairs and up in the office. So we're pretty easy to find out in some office or one different.
Following that, can you set up that home hub, 5, 6, 7 Wi-Fi extension points?
Yeah,
in that office, like home.
Yeah, off the back of the router, you can plug in Ethernet ports in there. So you can plug that in, come out that into a network switch, and then plug it around using your access points to use.
I think that you can do access points.
Yeah.
You figure with that like, yeah.
Only big questions, obviously, that's.
Well, no, you're fully qualified.
Yeah, of course. So in theory, you could take it anywhere. So if you go on holidays like
Yeah.
beyond, and
Yeah.
you could just have one of those.
Absolutely. Just take that. People take the camping, campsites. You can.
Who's got power?
You can. Yeah, you can get power. You can power those off a car vault.
Right.
You can get a 12-volt adapter to power up a vehicle or camping truck or generator or whatever. Yeah, so you can literally be in the middle of the field with nothing else around you. Set that up. So depending on what subscription you have, depends where you. So I can roam that anywhere within the UK, but I can't take it overseas. If you have a global roam, where people when they roam across the Atlantic, they'll have one of those on the back, and so you can literally take anyone. And if you want to see the satellites, if you wait till it's dark and you look up, you will actually see them. higher than aeroplanes but lower than the stars. They tend to move in 2s and 3s or 4s. You'll see them going in a straight line, normally sort of south to north. Just so you can see them going across.
Right, well, Stuart, brilliant. Thank you very much indeed. Well done.